in custody, and we also had one person taken to UPenn Hospital with gunshot wounds.
No, of course, when anything like this happens, people within the hospital are incredibly frightened. So what they have to do is get the shooter immediately. This is an active shooter situation. This is what happened, of course, at Columbine, which basically made the strategy for police and SWAT forces throughout the nation to go in and not just secure the scene from the outside. They actually go in room by room, and that's what we know is happening right now. They do have a shooter in custody. We do not know if there's any other shooter on the scene, but because they want to make sure that there is nothing else that is dangerous out there, be it a person, a weapon, whatever it might be, the police officers you see there right now are specialized. They've been trained on this, and they go room to room, which is what's happening right now at Mercy Fitzgerald Hospital, looking for anything that might be a problem. They do have a shooter in custody. As Ian just told you, again, the hospital is on lockdown because if you can imagine, these hospitals, logistically speaking, you can't just evacuate an ICU or a NICU or people who are in a precarious situation.
Exactly. And you can see now on your screen there, you can see some people obviously leaving that might look like perhaps a front entrance, but we've been talking about this for about a half an hour. And as Lucy mentioned to you, they're going to be going room to room searching, making sure there's not an active shooter there, or there's not been an accomplice to this person who's in custody, or there haven't been weapons placed somewhere else. But what we do know right now is there have been multiple people shot. One person was taken to the University of Pennsylvania Hospital with gunshot wounds, and as Skyfox kind of pulls out there, you can see plenty of activity. A lot of police are there. You've got, as Lucy talked about, people are searching rooms. Those people seem to be leaving the front and heading out to perhaps an ambulance.
And and once they cordon off an area and make it clear and safe, the people in that area, they're running, and
yeah.
I wouldn't be alarmed by what you're seeing as far as the running goes, because clearly they want to get through this hospital as quickly as possible so that things can return to normal. They have people there that are in critical care that need the doctor's attention. So just because you see action on the screen doesn't mean that there is action, quote unquote, happening in a bad way at this hospital. Again, Mercy Fitzgerald Hospital in Darby, Pennsylvania. Of course, that's in Delco, 1500 Lansdowne Avenue, and you've got a lot of folks milling about. That actually is a good thing, what you're seeing here, because believe me, if they thought an active shooter was still there, you would not be seeing, exactly, you wouldn't be seeing any of these people there right now. So the mere fact that they are carefully bringing some people out, there are people